Hello all, and welcome back to the Pokemon Machine Hunter Randomizer. My name is Seth. We are continuing our daily attempts at a randomized Destiny Tower. Today is August 8th, day 335. Ooh, that 365 is rapidly approaching. Only 30 more days. Only 30 more days. That feels weird to think about. For those of you who don't know what the heck I'm getting into, I'm attempting Destiny Tower, which is the hardest dungeon in the Pokemon Machine Hunter explores the sky. It is 99 floors, starts off at level 1 no matter what level you come into on, and disables all EQ skills and your partner Pokemon. I didn't say that word. I promise I didn't say that word. I have a script that I'm using StreamerBot in the background. I have a voice detection thing, so that anytime I say certain trigger words, it plays various sound effects and visual effects. That one's supposed to only happen when I finish a sentence in which I say the word weird. There you go. It takes a minute for some reason. I would like it to just interrupt me rather than waiting till the end of the sentence. But I haven't, like, for some reason, okay, that's just a normal starter. That's just a normal-ass starter for this challenge. Could work out, but I know the normal starters have a horrible stats, so if I am able to get a few levels and get that scaling going, that might be beneficial, because I do know Treecko has great scaling, but just bad stats at level 1. Anyway, yeah, so I was saying, this is a randomizer, so you probably can't tell by the fact that I'm a Treecko, but you can probably tell by, you know, every other Pokemon here in this town. Every Pokemon's been randomized. Their abilities and movesets have also been randomized as to the traps, the monster houses, the weather, the tile set, and music. Like, there's lots of randomization in this challenge. Sadly, not the overworld music. I originally thought, oh, I don't need to randomize the overworld music. That would be silly. That's a little too much. I'm not gonna be spending much time in the overworld anyway. And I'm like, no, it would be nice to have that randomized instead of listening to Treasure Town every time. 25 HP. This is better than yesterday, weirdly. Yesterday, my stats were 2-2-2-2. Today, they're 3-3-4-3. Not much better, but better. The starters usually have really bad level 1 stats. They're meant to, like, when you normally play the game, you're meant to start at level 5 rather than level 1. Pure Power, pretty good. Chlorophyll, also pretty good. It benefits me in the sun. It's not sunny right now, though, which is disappointing. Hyper Fang is pretty solid. It inflicts damage and can cause cringe. Rapid Spin, it's just damage. It's not that much damage, but it's damage, and it's a higher chance of hitting. I think we're gonna Hyper Fang a handful of times at first, just because that's, you know, the strongest move I have. Okay, never mind. If I don't find the stairs soon, I'm dying of hail, so that's fun. Hi, Pikachu. Please don't have any distance moves. Wonderful. That missed. What if we try it again, though? Beautiful. My ability boosted my attack. Oh, fucking... There was literally nothing else I could have done there. Especially once I got slowed down, I didn't have the opportunity to, like, leave. Because if I left, then Pikachu gets a turn. Like, it gets an extra turn every single time I get to walk away. What the hell? What the hell? I couldn't have done anything about that. Oh, well, say, sometimes that's how the cookie crumbles. I made that same joke yesterday. Not even a joke. I just said the phrase. That's not even a joke. I don't know. I'm getting repetitive. That's part of why I'm getting tired of the series, is that it gets very repetitive. I feel like I don't have much to talk to you about. That's right, we're actually taking a moment to talk about this in this final section here. There's 30 days left for the end of a year, and I'm not sure if I want to continue it past a year. Part of me does, part of me really likes the series, part of me enjoys having this kind of daily ritual of something to do. The other part of me is like, it is getting so repetitive. Most of these runs are turning into just little, you die in 2 or 3 minutes, and then occasionally you get the run where I make it like 5, 10 floors, 10 to 20 minutes or something along those lines, and it just, it feels like, even if I do eventually have a chance, even if I am eventually going to beat this challenge, it's starting to feel like nothing special is happening on the vast majority of days. And even on the days where they do go far, I feel like I'm not talking about much more than just the challenge at hand. I miss kind of having the opportunities to connect with you, and I haven't been streaming as much as I've been wanting to lately, just because I haven't had as much time. Mainly in part due to IRL stuff, but also in part due to this challenge. I like taking a dedicated, like, hour out of my day to record this challenge. Always planning that just in case this winds up being the winning run to take, like, 3 hours or so, but, like, I miss you all. I miss doing streams. I miss having, like, 5 streams a week. There was a time where I would have 5 streams a week, or there was a time where I would do, like, 3 videos every single week, and they were fully edited videos of different games. It was a variety of stuff. And it got less viewership than this challenge does, of course, but it was more fun. I don't really care that much about the viewership, honestly. I mean, I appreciate that you're watching. It means a lot to me in that I'm getting AdSense out of this. I'm able to make some money on top of my video editing job for my clients. I get to make a little bit of money here on my own YouTube channel as well. That's lovely, but it's not different. It's not unique. It doesn't feel creative. It doesn't feel like anything special is happening from episode to episode. I wasn't planning on sitting down and talking about this at the end of this episode, but I think that also goes to show just how little I have to talk about in this series. Is that the only thing I could say is, wow, my stats are good this time, or bad this time, or wow, there was nothing I could have done. The enemy had Mudshot and I was in trouble. Like, is that entertaining? Is that what you're wanting out of this channel? Is that what you're wanting out of me? I'm kind of I wouldn't say at a crisis, but just kind of at a moment of realization that, like, yes, while this series is fun and it's nice to have that kind of repetition in my life, it's getting too repetitive, or it's starting to feel to me like it's too repetitive. I want to know your thoughts. Part of me wants to continue this in some way. I do eventually want to beat a randomized Destiny Tower. But I don't know if this format can continue the way that it is, with a once daily video. I floated the idea in the past of having like a once a week stream on Twitch, where I run through like 5, 10, maybe even 20 runs every week or so, and then I edit that stream down into like a more condensed video, or even if I don't get like my personal best or something like that within those 20-ish runs, I just condense it down and show you like, hey, funny moments of me interacting with chat, or some bullshit moments where I get killed in stupid ways. I don't know. I'm trying to think of how this series can survive without getting stagnant. And I really am struggling with this. It would be nice to bring more editing back to the series as well, or editing back to my channel. Pretty much all the editing I've done for the past year is on other people's channels, because they were the ones who were paying me to edit. But this series is entirely unedited, except for this episode's gonna have a little bit of music playing in the background of the section. But like, I don't know. I really don't know what I want to be doing with this, with the future of this channel, with the future of the series, future of Twitch, and the future of me. We're kind of hitting the crossroads here. Thankfully, I've got 30 days left in the year. I think if I quit or if I continue, it's going to be, the deciding day is going to be that year. So day 365 will either be my last day, or I'll have committed to doing a whole nother year of this as is. But either way, I feel like something's got to change. I'm leaning so heavily toward the Twitch thing. I want to know your thoughts about it, so let me know in the comments down below. Would you be willing to go over to twitch.tv/ODISeth to watch those live? Or alternatively, if you don't have a Twitch account or don't want a Twitch account, if I were to start streaming here on YouTube, would you watch those? I'm kind of curious about all this. I also don't have much knowledge about what the process is like for co-streaming on both Twitch and YouTube. I might be able to figure it out, but yeah. I wasn't expecting to be yapping at y'all about this, but I feel like I just wanted to talk about things, and I want your thoughts. If you are willing to provide them, please let me know, and I hope to hear some positive things from you all. I also hope your days are going well. Thank you all for watching. Stick around. You know I've got another one for you tomorrow, at least for the next 29, 30? I think 30, because it includes the 365th day. For the next 30 days, I'll have more episodes for you. And then after that, we'll figure it out. We'll see what's going to happen. Bye, everyone.